What is up, everybody? Fred Lam here, and welcome to our Daily Huddle episode number 43.
5 questions that you want to know and you want answers to. Tell me what your number 1 question is going to be.
Alright, so before we begin, I just realized that I am super blurry. Let me get this fixed. Alright, right on. Alright, so again, welcome to our Daily Huddle, and if you are joining us for the first time, for those of you that never actually been with us for our Daily Huddle, what this is all about is that every single day, from Monday to Friday, I will be coming on live to actually answer 5 burning questions. Now, I'm not just going to give you a one-word answer. I'm literally going to actually give you and share you an in-depth answer where you can actually learn based on my experience on running multiple businesses for nearly over a decade. Now, if you want your questions to be featured, all you gotta do is simply go to www.fredlamp.com/ask, okay? That is fredlamp.com/ask. Now, you can ask me anything from how to build a business, how to run traffic, how to actually buy traffic, how to actually drive business for a local business. If you have an agency, you can actually ask me questions, and I will just simply give you my answer and give you my advice. And this is what it's all about. So it is also giving me an opportunity to basically connect with you guys on a daily basis, so you never forget about this Asian-looking face Fred Lam over here, okay? Now, before we begin, obviously, tell me if you guys are excited about our Daily Huddle every day, okay? Just let me know right into the comment box on Facebook or on YouTube right now. I got Carrie Watson saying good morning to me. I got Afakwa saying, hey, what's up, Fred? You are giving great value, man. You are very welcome. Christine said that I'm her hero. Love it. Awesome. And I got a whole bunch of people right now coming onto YouTube. I got Kadim the introvert said that I've been waiting. And Justin Roel said that smash that like button. Alright, love it, love it, love it. Now, obviously on Thursdays, I actually come on pretty late, okay? I do come on pretty late only because I do have a members-only webinar that I give training to every single Thursday, so that's why I have to push back my Daily Huddle on Thursdays. Now, I do see in my Facebook groups that people were asking where my Daily Huddle is today. So right now, we're having our Daily Huddle. It is still Thursday according to Pacific Standard Time. That's where I am in Vancouver. So I know that for Eastern Time, you guys are basically a day ahead right now, only because I'm coming on basically live at pretty late right now. But at the same time, it also gives me an opportunity to actually connect with people on the other side of the world, like if you're from UK, France, Germany, Australia, New Zealand. I think this is a perfect time for you guys as well. Now, before we dive right in, as you guys can see, today's topic, it's all about how you can actually drop ship high-ticket items. Now, when I talk about high-ticket items, there is a comparison in dollar figures when it comes to digital publishing and also when it comes to e-commerce, okay? When it comes to digital publishing, obviously high ticket is classified when it is above $500. Now, when it comes to e-commerce, $100 and above is really classified as high ticket items already. And here's the reason why. When it comes to anything that is, let's say, around $500 or even over $100 mark, a lot of people rather actually go to a retail store to actually check out the product itself, because you obviously need to buy and invest a significant amount of money only to actually get that product. So you obviously want to touch it, feel it, smell it, play around with it before you actually buy it, right? Unless if you are like a big brand like Apple, who just basically make an announcement online and people just keep putting F5 and refresh the freaking keyboard and the computer just to buy the latest iPhone. That's a different story, because that is a total branding play. Now, here's the reason why I want to feature this question today. It actually been brought up by one of our followers, or my followers, I should say, that actually asked me this question. Obviously, I want to give a shout out to him for actually inspiring me to actually talk about today's topic, and it is by Anton, okay? So Anton's specific question was, what's your opinion on high-ticket drop shipping versus normal drop shipping? I've seen a couple videos on it, and the profit margins looks good at $1,000 to $4,000 plus profit per sale. Is it something you do, or do you recommend doing it, okay? So again, I'm just going to share my feedback with you guys and really walk you through all this. So first thing first, I never sold anything online that is in e-commerce, okay? That is specifically in e-commerce. I never sold anything in my e-commerce store before that. What? No, sorry. Let me take a step back. I just remember I did sell high-ticket items before. And the highest ticket item when it comes to a single product was nearly $1,300, okay, for the entry level product. It was $1,300, so $1,300. Now let me share about the story behind it, and I can tell you flat out, it wasn't that successful, only because it is a hard sell. It's not easy to actually get a customer from ads directly to buying of over $1,000 product. But what we've done was that we actually created what we call a customer journey, and people come in at a lower price item, and then we slowly educate them on buying the ultimate product. Now, at the end of the day, what happened was that because the cost of the product was very, very expensive, it was a patented technology product that we were selling, and the manufacturer cannot keep up with the demand that we were giving them. And with all the refunds and everything and cancellation, it doesn't make sense. So we actually stopped selling it. So giving you basically a perspective of I've done it before. It didn't do that well for me, only because of several reasons. One is cost of goods. The other one is really because the manufacturer was not able to actually produce faster than we sell. So with that being said, when it comes to selling like high ticket items, you need to take a step back first. You don't want to instantly start selling items that are over $1,000, because you're like going up to the street and asking for a stranger for $1,000 right now, and it's very hard for someone to actually pull out their credit card to actually give you $1,000. And here's the truth: a lot of people actually don't have $1,000 in their credit card. So in order for you to sell and get them to actually swipe that or give you the credit card number for $1,000, it's a little bit hard. Okay, so let me give you that perspective first. Now, at the same time, you still do want to sell what we classify as high-ticket items in e-commerce, which is over $100. Now, I do sell a lot of products that are over $100, and at times, I even sell products in a bundle that cost a consumer over $600. And I want to share with you exactly how this is. Now, I will share about the process afterward, because I want to talk about acquiring the sale first. All the operation stuff can be talked about right afterward, okay? To answer your question between dropshipping normal products and dropshipping high-ticket products, I'll get that covered. So when you're trying to actually sell a product that's high-ticket, or even at a medium ticket that is over $60, you have to basically give enough information for the consumer to take the action. So you can't basically run normal drop shipping like a tripwire product or a product that's $20 and just simply giving them a quick video demo of the product and also giving them bullet points and giving them basically basic information about that product. When it comes to a medium and high ticket product, what you have to do is that you gotta basically create what we call a landing page, okay? So we actually have to combine what you learn inside specifically digital publishing into e-commerce to sell a higher ticket product, because you have to follow what we call the AIDA formula: attention, interest, desire, action, okay? And this AIDA formula, sorry, my bad, it's getting late, obviously need some copy technique involved. Now, let me share that for example. Let's say that you have a product that is like wow over the moon and it's pretty amazing, but it costs you a lot of money. So obviously you got to basically mark it up a lot more in order for you to sell. Now, in order for you to sell that product, you gotta actually first get the person's attention, okay? So that's why the AIDA, the first one is attention first. You wanna grab the attention, and that attention needs to either solve a problem or basically it makes the person's life a lot easier. Because that's what people do. People basically buy things online if it solves a problem, especially high ticket, solves a problem, basically either save the money, save time, and they want that product. So you need to grab that attention first. Now, once you grab that attention, you have to start gaining the interest of your product, okay? So that's why the AIDA formula is AI, okay? Attention, interest, and then desire. The desire is where you need to start building the want. You want the person to want your product, okay? Again, I actually posted earlier today a post, just an image post, that talks about people buy based on want, not based on need. And for those of you that have been following me, I talked about that a lot, like a lot, that you should be selling people to people based on want and not need. Because if they need it, they're not gonna buy it, okay? If they want it, they will buy it. And that's very, very simple. And that's the psychology of selling. So you have to get the desire created to get that person to actually buy. Last but not least, the A stands for action. Okay, so the item formula applies to basically selling medium to high ticket items. And again, it will take me forever to cover every single bits of it, but I just basically want to give you guys a perspective, an overview on selling like a higher ticket items. Now, with that being said, the operation side of things is basically the same, okay? You can drop ship it, and that's what I do for all my businesses. I drop ship everything. I don't actually have that product in a warehouse because I don't want to take on the liability. Well, not liability. I don't want to take on the, the risk of investing in a bunch of products and it's not going to sell. I actually have that on my supplier and on my manufacturer because that's what they should be doing if they want me to push volume and push a lot of sales for them. So with that, the operations side of things is exactly the same. Same thing, drop ship, same customer service, same everything. Now, here's the deal though. When it comes to selling, it will be very, very different, especially when you come to advertise on Facebook and advertise on Google. You have to actually spend more money to acquire a customer and get data. So if you are basically running an ad, you have to run you can run a $5 a day ad. You still can run it, but you cannot make a decision in a few days because you're selling a higher ticket item, right? Let's say that if you're selling a product for $100 and you basically mark it up by 4x, your cost is $25, you have $75 margin. That means that theoretically, for your break-even point, if you run $5 a day, if you take 75 divided by 5, you have to literally run 15 days of $5 a day campaign to break even, okay? So you need a longer time. And as a matter of fact, if you're trying to sell a higher ticket item, I actually do not suggest selling or advertising with $5 a day. I totally advise you to actually sell at $20 a day, and that will be a bigger number and get you much quicker data. So at the end of the day, it's really however much you invest or however much budget you put in is however fast you actually get your data. Okay, so again, let's say that if you're trying to sell a tripwire product in 2 to 3 days, which is going to break even for you, you will have enough data to know to actually make a decision if that's going to sell or not. If you're doing a $20 campaign and you're selling a $47 profit product, guess what? You run $20 for like 3 days, you can actually get data right away to actually see if you're going to be in profit or not. So it actually works together hand in hand, okay? And what I normally look at is whenever I actually run ads, not only do I look at the cost per click, now obviously the cost per click is going to be a different factor, but the $1 mark is always going to be the golden rule, okay? It's always going to be the golden rule because everything works hand in hand, right? If you sell a higher ticket item, your conversion rate, okay, so however many people that goes to the landing page and actually convert into buyers will drop significantly compared to a lower ticket item because you actually have to put more work to actually convince those people. So again, I know that I may lose some of you, but this is really this is how to run a high ticket offer and how to basically run it. Now here's the importance though. if you can actually have the ability to actually sell and actually have it to convert, you will have a lot more margin. And with more margin, it will give you the ability to actually basically go harder or go crazier when it comes to ads. All right. So again, like I said, you can still use the same thing, but what I'm trying to tell you is that you need to put in more work and effort to actually get medium or high ticket product to actually sell. Okay, so if you're like, you know what, I know about Facebook ads, I get it, I'm doing well with low ticket items, then it is time for you to actually gain your next skill set, which is basically copywriting. So you can actually use copy when it comes to video sales letter, sales copy, to actually turn those people to buy more expensive items. Okay, so that's what you absolutely wanted to do. All right, so bear that in mind, and I really hope that helps you out. And again, there are definitely several strategies, and obviously it really depends on how you do it. You can go to the route of using an opt-in page to basically get their email address and educate them and slowly actually turn them into actually acquiring a sale through email after you finish building a relationship with them. Now, here's one thing, okay? The one important caveat: if you actually download my Zero Up Light training, so if you actually have my 10-part video training series about e-commerce, how to build a business with Shopify, step by step, even covering all the ads and how to analyze your Facebook ads, put in a me into the comment box right below on Facebook, or if you are on YouTube, tell me, put in a me on the side of the screen if you actually didn't blow it up. Tell me if you actually have it. If you don't, give me a 2. I just want to get a feeling and understanding if you guys have it or not, because it is actually very important for me to share what I want to talk about next. So I'm just waiting for a delay and then really actually see it. Alright, so I'm actually getting a bunch of 2s, which is pretty surprising. Listen, I have a 10-part video training series on how you can actually build an entire business from scratch using e-commerce. Okay, you seriously want to check it out. Go look, I don't know, go to my Facebook page or go to my Starting From Zero Facebook group. You will actually find it. And the reason why I actually wanted to talk about it is because I forgot why I want to talk about it. I totally forgot. I blanked out. Alright, it's getting late. It'll come back to me. Why did I ask you guys that question? Okay, I forgot. It'll come back to me. But anyways, yeah, I forgot what it was. I got too excited, and I got a lot of people giving me a 2, and I totally forgot. But anyways, go download it, and when I remember what I was going to say, I will say it. I will tell you what it is. Okay, so moving back into our daily huddle. My apology. It's not ADD. It's just that a lot of things going in my mind, so I totally blanked out for that moment. Like I had a complete brain fart. I don't know what happened over there. I hope it comes back to me before we end our daily huddle. So anyways, moving on, let me answer our 5 questions. I answered Anton's questions, and I got 4 more to actually go. So the first question of the day is by Dennis W. Daunt. He asked, if Pixabay is not connected with Facebook, will that stop sales of an existing ad? Somehow it got disconnected and all sales stopped. The answer is absolutely no. It doesn't stop anything, because what we do inside Pixabay is to actually create a simple process for you. Everything is still actually living inside Facebook, okay? But what Pixabay does is that it makes your process a lot more simpler, and you just click a few buttons and that's it. Whereas if you actually do it through Facebook, it'll take a lot of time. All the data are always stored inside your Facebook account, so it doesn't affect anything if for some reason your Facebook ad account got disconnected with Pixabay. Alright, so I hope that helps you out. Next question is by Michael Jameson. So Michael Jameson, I want to see if he is here on YouTube. Michael Jameson is always here in my daily huddle. And obviously today is a lot late. I actually came on 3 hours later. So with that being said, I definitely want to see if he's here. So Michael, if you are here, let me know right into the comment box. Obviously, just want to basically give you a quick shout out for never missing my daily huddle. But it seems like the day that I call you out, you are missing my daily huddle. So it upset me a little bit. Okay, so Michael asked, hi Fred, great fan of your show. Because of your training videos, I have made and continue to make sales. Wow, I exciting stuff. So Michael has been following my training, getting sales in. This is what I love to hear. I love to hear that what I'm doing on a daily basis, what I've been spending my time on, my effort in, is actually inspiring and helping people like Michael generating sales and continue to generate sales. That is my ultimate goal, okay? But anyways, he went on and said, my question is that is video ads on YouTube better than picture ads? Never did a video ad before, as I just did your technique training. You're the man, Fred. So here's the deal, and I'm going to call it out. YouTube is going to be the year this year. YouTube is going to be the year where if you actually start investing your time into a YouTube channel, and if you start investing your knowledge into YouTube ads, it will make a drastic impact on your business. Drastic impact. And that's why I'm more frequent right now on YouTube, coming on our daily huddle, asking you guys to subscribe, because I see that YouTube is basically undermined right now. YouTube will take a big ride this year, and it doesn't matter if it's an e-commerce business, digital publishing business, or even a local business. YouTube is really the deal, okay? I have to basically flat out let you guys know. The cost per lead that I'm getting right now on YouTube, the cost per sale that I'm getting right now on YouTube is pretty much less than Facebook right now, okay? Flat out let you know about that. So now in respect to that, obviously, YouTube will only allow you to run video ads. You can't really run a picture ad, and I've basically saw or heard that people running slideshows are not going to work on YouTube, okay? You really need a video. Video always does well on YouTube. Now, here's the other thing, a quick feedback for you guys, and I covered this before in one of our Ask Fred Lam show. Video ads on Facebook do outperform image ads nowadays, okay? Video ads do outperform image ad nowadays, and for some odd reason, video ads do have a different reach than your image ad. I don't know how Facebook algorithm runs with that, but if you actually target the same audience, you'll see a significant difference in conversion when it comes and reach when it comes to image versus video. And again, we are in the era of like video, so definitely something that you definitely want to take a look at and invest your time into. As a matter of fact, here's the beauty: when it comes to YouTube when it comes to Facebook ads, video ads, you can run slideshow videos. You can use my thumb stopping strategy that I actually learned from Facebook at the Facebook headquarters, and those still work at the end of the day. But at the end of the day, if you can actually do a real video, bam, that's where the actual gold actually will come in place. All right. So I hope that helps you out. So Anton's question have been answered. The fourth question is by Admon. Admon said, hi Fred, when I watched your LTV daily huddle, so lifetime customer value daily huddle, where you talked about setting up emails for the back end of a business, I got sparked with this question. What email service provider do you use or you recommend for Shopify that doesn't break the bank? By the way, love your daily huddles. Keep it up. So great question, Admon. My answer is Sendlane, okay? And I'm open, and I'm always open about this relationship of me and the CEO and founders of Sendlane. So I'm really close friends with Sendlane. And now, again, it's not really because I'm really close friends with the CEO and the founder of Sendlane that I use them and I endorse them. It's really because I obviously have been in the industry long enough and tested a lot of different autoresponders, and I have been getting better deliverability, so more emails getting inboxed with Sendlane. And Sendlane did create a native integration with Shopify, so at the end of the day, it won't break your bank, and it will do all the segmentation for you, and you don't have to worry about connecting and everything. Sendlane has it all, okay? And you can get a free trial if you use my link at www.zeroup.co/Sendlane. I think that was what the URL is. I don't remember on top of my head. Okay, no wait, it's zerouplab.com/Sendlane. You get a free 14 days account. Okay, and again, I'm endorsing Sendlane not because I am friends with them. It's because I use it for all my businesses. Okay, all my businesses use Sendlane. I've been getting better deliverability. And they have a lot of automation that a lot of other software companies do not have. Okay, so that's what I would recommend. All right, I love this. Someone actually just keeps giving me heart symbols on Facebook. Like, I love it. Like, can you tell me who it is? I just love it when I see these like heart and love just pouring in my video, because I actually broadcast the video feed to actually see all the comments and everything, so I love it. Alright, so the last question of the day is by Josie. Oh, sorry, my bad, it's not Josie. So my assistant put Josie with a J, not an H or a Y. Yes, Josie then. You're not called Yoshi or Hoshi, you're called Josie. Unless you're not called Jose, I don't think that's your name. Josie Roberto, okay? Josie said, "Hi Fred, hope it makes my name easier for you to pronounce. Love your huddles." Yeah, I believe it is Josie. So I hope I pronounced your name right. And thank you for actually supporting me and being here in my daily huddle. I love it. I love to connect with every single one of you. So moving on, I'm from Melbourne, Australia, and I'm creating a wedding accessory store. Should I use a .com or .com.au domain name? Is it okay to sell battery, USB, electronical charging products, or do you keep away from these? Thanks in advance. I'm so grateful. So here's the answer, Josie. I always try to stick with .com because you want to actually have a global presence. Having .com.au is still okay, but when people see us from Australia, and if anyone hate Australians, which I think is very rare, I love Aussies. They're like one of the nicest people that I actually met, and every time I actually meet an Aussie, they actually bring me some wine. I don't know why they do it. They love to bring me wine from people from Australia. I don't really drink wine, and not just wine, not red wine, like specifically white wine. Every time I meet an Aussie, like a student of mine, a member of mine, or a friend of mine, they'll always bring me a white wine. I don't know why. But anyways, I love Aussies. But anyways, what I'm trying to say is try to go after a .com over a .au. And it's actually Erlinda giving me all the hearts. So with the .com, again, it gives you global presence. People are more into .com than a specific country. So I would go with .com. Now, when you sell, is it okay to sell battery, USB, and electronical charging products? I mean, it is fine, but I'm not sure how these battery, USB, and electrical charging products will tie in with wedding accessories. It's pretty different market, I would have to say, at the end of the day. So obviously what I do suggest you to do is stay away from it, focus on wedding accessories. And as a matter of fact, here's a tip for you, Josie, and for anyone that is in the wedding market, okay? Inside Facebook, there is a behavior rule that really goes after people who just recently got engaged, okay? Let me speak that again. If you are in the wedding market, you can actually advertise to people that actually put their profile saying that they recently got engaged. So if that person publicly said, "I'm recently engaged," guess what? They're planning for the freaking wedding, right? And here's the deal, okay? Just that I have so many friends around me that is actually getting married and got married, so I know about this, all right? When it comes to wedding, all right, it is always the female that makes the decision. The male is the person that's going to be paying, okay? And most of the time, it is the male's parents that's going to be paying. So your job is to convince the female to get the husband to actually buy that product. Very important, because it does make a drastic difference, okay? It does make a drastic difference because obviously you need to tone your message, you need to tone your ad to speaking to a woman, all right? Because they are the one that actually gain the interest, and they are the ones that convince their husband to actually pull out their freaking credit card, okay? We're guys. Guys, when you're getting married, you know the drill, okay? Make sure you got a fat wallet before you actually propose, because that is the deal. And my camera didn't like me saying that, but that's the truth. So make sure you have a flat wallet, and it's always going to be the female. So your goal is to actually go after females that basically put in the profile recently engaged. And here's the deal. I would assume, and I can tell you, guys will not say they're recently engaged on Facebook, okay? It's only females that do. So you know that that is your target market. So if you're speaking to them, guess what? Speak to the female, okay? Do not speak to the male, okay? The male is only the person that pulls out the credit card. If the female said, "I need to buy this," the male cannot say no, all right? Pretty plan out. So yeah, Marlene said, please make sure to watch Zuckerberg's announcement today about 2 hours ago. Bait changes to pages. Yeah, I saw the announcement. I didn't really go in depth with it, so I don't know what is happening. Mark Zuckerberg loves to actually spend time figuring out how to actually increase more people or staying on your website. All right. So anyways, tell me what you guys think about today's Daily Huddle. You love it? Hate it? Got some comment? I was too hard on the mail, telling them to have a fat wallet before they make sure they get engaged. Let me know right into the comment box on YouTube and on Facebook. And seriously, guys, make sure you actually tell more people about my name. I want to build up my social media channel. I want to get more people. I want to try to get to, like, this year, my goal is to see if I can get to, like, 500 people coming on live in our daily huddles. That's really my goal. I've been hovering at 100-ish, 120, 150. So I want to try to break through and go to 500. And I definitely need your help and need your support. And as you guys know, I don't sell you anything on these stuff. I just give you value. That's all I do. And here's the funny thing. I actually got a comment on one of my Facebook ad. It was a lady, I forgot her name, and she said, holy crap, I've known about Fred for 2 weeks, been in his daily huddle, but I never knew he actually have a product to sell. So anyways, that's what I do. I'm just here to provide value. I'm not here to sell you guys on a daily basis. I'm just literally giving you guys my knowledge, giving you guys my tip, and just basically inspiring you guys to actually become an entrepreneur, because I think that is the way to be. And again, if you want to basically, if e-commerce is not right for you, again, my mentor and I, Onyx and Golf, have teamed up and created a free 8-part video training series on how to actually build a business, a digital business using emails. I got a link above this video on YouTube, on Facebook, and right below on the video description on YouTube, there's a link called, it's tiny.ie/bootcamp. Make sure you actually grab a seat. It's 100% free, no money involved, no credit card, no fluff, no catch, just basically walking you guys through step by step on how to build an email business. If it is right for you, then maybe sign up for the webinar and actually go from there. All right. All right. So someone on YouTube basically asked me to shout out his name, and he is like, please shout out my name. My name is, oh my God. Dude, why do you have to give me such a hard name to actually talk about when you guys all know I suck at names? All right. I'm going to attempt this. His name is actually called Top 10 in YouTube, but his name is actually called Abhishek. I hope I pronounced your name right. Abhishek. I think that's what it is. And I got What a Ball with me. Lisa. Can you change your name to Lisa? But again, I guess your name What a Ball really makes me remember your name, and it's actually Lisa. I still remember your name, so that's why I actually remember every single one of you guys to actually come on, just making sure I have any familiar. Erlinda is always here with us. I love it. Erlinda is always here with us for all of that. All right, and Abhishek said that I almost got his name right. Okay, I tried. At least I attempted. Okay, so anyways, other than that, listen, that is really it for our daily huddle today. And I'm actually doing something pretty unique and amazing, and time is not on my side right now, but hopefully I have it done by early Feb, and you guys are going to actually be blown away on what I invested in to actually continue these training with you guys. And I'm not going to spill out the bean a little. All I can tell you is, I can tell you one thing. I invest nearly $20,000 for this, and it's basically sharing with you guys more knowledge, more stuff, and that's all I can say for now. But I may be showing pieces here and there when everything starts to come into my office, so it's going to be something that will blow you guys away. All right, so other than that, listen, okay, make sure you like this video, share it, tag a friend, do whatever, get them to actually come on and listen to Fred Lam, the little Asian guy who's just basically here to provide value. And if you guys have any questions, again, go to www.fredlam.com/ask and feel free to put in whatever questions you want. Don't ask about my age, because you will never guess it right. It will be very hard for you to guess it right. But at the end of the day, if you have anything that you're stuck in your business or whatsoever, let me know. And again, if you're watching this, let me know in the comment box right below what you guys think about this video. You like it, hate it, dislike it, got some feedback, let me know. And I would love to actually listen from you guys and basically perfect our daily huddle. All right? Other than that, I look forward on seeing you guys tomorrow in our next daily huddle. I'll see you guys soon.